Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back, Jeremy. Welcome back.
We're here.
We didn't even go anywhere.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm lying to you guys. I heard someone didn't like my my jacket top routine.
Sons, no.
Unfortunately, they're not at the LAN, so they can't fight me IRL.
Oh dear, true. True.
Doesn't happen. No one fights at LAN. No one fights at LAN.
There's a bit of screaming, but no fights. At least not yet.
So we're just going to jump into spectate. We're actually going to auRa here, that's XENON, which is actually on the map from before. auRa had a few. That's XENON. I know that's XENON.
Beautiful.
Put my microphone down as well. Just a bit on yelling out.
Oh, good idea.
But we have to cast these guys because they've just been around for so long. XENON have come to every single TTHUB LAN. Romper, Stomper, and Inertia fly in for every single one. Edward's a local. He comes to every single one as well.
It's pretty amazing.
You know, these
Some
guys
dedication right there.
These guys are our regulars. They're our homeboys. These are the kind of guys who you want to see in esports. They help things go ahead. They don't always win. They did play CGPL Season 1 and play CGP Season 2, I think. But, you know, these are the guys who you want to support because they come to every single event.
Right.
And that's what makes these events worthwhile. And yeah, helps buff.
Makes them all that more enjoyable too.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure, definitely.
See
These
the friendly
guys are always
faces.
funny because they scream like crazy as well.
Yep.
They're known for then
being a little bit rowdy.
She's known for calling people a pelican.
Beautiful.
So yeah, let's just jump in the game real quick and we'll get ready to go.
Yeah.
Woody, what a nice guy. That Woody guy, 25 gifts. What a nice guy. Alright, so the Good Luck Have Funs have come out. Let's take a quick look. Romper, Stomper, Inertia, Stang, Edward, Decade for XENON, Sequence, YNK, AJK, Dizzy, and Anime for the auRa team. Of course, people have confusing as hell names.
Can we please follow the online king,
as
please?
Connor Cake Builder Jenna
Online king, son. Where is he at?
Yeah.
Let's follow this.
As Connor Cake Builder Janicore would say, even if he names himself Buttfuck7, I'm going to call him Buttfuck7. So,
alright then, sure.
I might have to pull that out. But it looks like, Jeremy, it looks like similar to last time, what we saw. The T's
pretty much
have smoked off by Romper and Stang. They're just going to be spamming around. They're trying to make a bit of effort.
Yep.
What might happen right now is they might fake. Yep, they're throwing a decoy in. They're throwing a couple of flashes and fakes, and it looks like it's going to be an A execution here. So let's watch the flashes that come in here. As Anime's just walking himself up. Is he going to get flashed in? There's a few decoys. He's going to get flashed by the enemies. They're waiting around. Even I'm confused right now.
The rotate hasn't come.
Here we go. Here come the flashes in. Can Anime get an intro? AJK Land gets a jumping shot, then kills Stang. Inertia gets one.
Nice.
And Anime just waits for him to peek out. Very smart play there. Decade does need to get at least 1 or 2 frags here at the moment. The bomb is going down. Edward, nice. Takes out. They still don't know he's there, do they? Decade gets a frag there. They still don't know he's there. AJK Land needs to kill that CT up to his right. I don't think he knows exactly where he is. He's trying to look around for him at the moment. Dizzy's coming out as well. Decade with a nice frag. Oh, beautiful. You can hear them screaming.
Lovely communication there between teammates, you know. There wasn't, you know, perfect rotate there. They even saw, you know, the fakes up Nana. They didn't fall for it. Really well played. Excellent stuff.
For those of you who are new as well that are watching, I hope you took notice exactly of Decade's USP work just then. Did exactly what it needs to do. Shooting slowly, like literally bang, 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 like that, and shooting at the head.
They're cool, calm, calculated shots.
Yeah, that's going to get you the kills for sure. Interesting strategy here. They've bought themselves P90s, which cost about the same amount as Famouses. I guess you can running shoot, 1B jump, you know, do a barrel roll spin and kill people with them. So they're not too bad in the end. But they don't give you the $900, which some of the other SMGs do, like the one the Decade here is at the moment. So if he gets a kill, he's going to get $900 per kill, which is a good time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very good time.
Ludicrous quantities of cash. So here we go. Slow push up Nana at the moment. Got 2 from CT on the side. Are they going to flash in or any jazz like that? It's looking like they could go completely silently here. Nothing coming out from either team yet. CT obviously just holding their positions here. The rotate's surely going to be coming out soon here as people are now falling on this B site quite heavily. And they're on the side. That plant's surely coming out here. They desperately need to get it down as their players over on A have in fact fallen here. So 3v3 scenario coming our way. And we have AJ man coming, watching that midsection here. He's got Inertia with the Famous coming on through, followed up by his fellow teammates, Edward and the Big Duck. So here we have it. Got that beautiful nade onto the side here, but the T's have done a lovely job of just defending that little plant here, down to a 1v2, and that is superb stuff from the T's. I mean, brilliant little headshots coming on out and getting the job done. 1-1 falls that scoreline here. And pretty even match from looking at this. Some really good stuff from the T's, pushing up silently on that Nana. Just completely caught their opponents off guard there, and that rotate obviously, you know, a little bit too slow. It's unfortunate for the T sides that they lost their A-men, you know. But anyway, it's all good, Chris. So back to you, son.
Yeah, 1-1, not where you want to be. The simple reason they won that is because the PD50 is very powerful, and the T's just got the 1B headshots.
Yep.
That's literally the simple reason why they won that. The CTs were a little bit out of position. They were picking lines because they were confident, but in the end, if you can counter-strafe 1B with the PD50, you're just going to kill the guys anyway. It's a double bink or one, I think it's even one headshot from close range. Let's watch the smoke just flying over here at the moment. Nice smoke there onto coils. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a fake smoke though. They're coming back up through mid. They've caught the CTs trying to rotate already though. Wow. Wonderful work there. As the flashes are just coming in. See if Decade can get a couple of frags. Oh! 1-2 frags. The 5-7. The only thing that's better than the P250 for armor penetration is the 5-7. Yep. Unfortunately, it's a little bit less accurate, but it does have more bullets. So overall, it's very good. Good frags there. 2 kills. I would call that an okay eco. Like, not amazingly successful, but I would call that a good eco.
So here we are, plants down. Things are looking nice and comfortable for this T side. They've only got Romper Stomper, or whatever the devil his name is, last man standing. Flick on over to him, Chris. Where's he at? Where's he coming in from? He's still all the way over near that B side. Actually, you know what? He's just gone back to spawn. He doesn't even care. He's going for a save of the AK. So there we have it. That's another round in the bag to T. So lovely job to them, I really must say. That last match we saw, I mean, completely opposite of this.
Good round by auRa. I mean, there's nothing much too more to say. Nothing much too more to say than that. Just waiting for it to come out at the moment. So just watching the guys here run out of spawn. Sorry guys, just had a couple of admin issues. Just waiting to sort them out. As XENON, just waiting for this. Just waiting for this guys to come at the moment. Just push through. YNK is going to jump himself up. Very standard. Sequence is going to put a bit of pressure on it, Nana. Like I said, very standard. But Decade's sitting there all by himself, which is an interesting strategy because they haven't smoked. Like I said, normally it's smoked when you're going to be pushing down there. But Decade's just playing there by himself. Interesting strategy of jumping through. You can see through here. This is what the enemies can kind of see. So you're not going to be able to get a headshot too easily through here. Unless you're playing amazingly Kenny S. Shoxy Scream like. Inertia's just going here, just waiting for the execution to happen here at the moment. Inertia gets smacked down by Sequence. Very sharp shot. YNK gets another entry frag here. See if he can run in. Romper Stomper does reply with the gun that he has saved, but he just gets sprayed down through the smoke. Up to Edward and Decade here. As the rotate's coming through. Edward's actually sitting at the back of side. I didn't realise that. Decade needed to get that frag to make something happen. Oh, I get surprised. YNK jumping around, but not much you can do if you miss that headshot. You're just going to get spammed down.
3 rounds now to auRa on the harder side. These T guys are having a beautiful little start here on the map of Inferno. Some great stuff. Is this their first round, Chris?
Yes, this is their
first
round.
So yeah, they're coming in really nice and strong to this LAN here. And let's see what they're up to in this particular round. Do you want to go over to the good old bird's eye view? See what the tactical strats are. It's the old 3-2 split, obviously, from the CT side of things. Here we've got 2 heading up Nanas from the auRa side. Smoke's coming out, nades as well, falling. A few shots here in mid. And the CT guys now are getting a little... You can see it, just from their positioning. They're a little bit less confident. They're just sort of, you know, bit of tension in their gameplay. I'm expecting they weren't, you know, anticipating a loss of 3 rounds early on a map like Inferno here. They've obviously lost it. Flashes now coming out onto this B side. It's going to be a hard push into B through the Nana. And if CT isn't careful here, they're about to lose a hell of a lot of people on the side. Flashes come out, doing a good little job of slowing down their opponents here. But YYNK is too strong with the AK-47. Romper Stomper from the side, of course, just gets absolutely decimated by Dizzy, the onliner king here. And that plant is nice and easy for the T's as they go down. And the frag's just coming out beautifully here from Team auRa. They are smashing it at the moment, Chris. 5-zip at the end of that one on the old team count. And that's some brilliant stuff. 1-4 is the scoreboard. Let's bring up the that huge scoreboard and just run us through it here, Chris. I mean, were you expecting this coming into this particular match here? T to be up 4-1 early on?
Well, not necessarily, but Xenon have a very big habit of playing very up and down throughout the day.
Yep.
Like, I mean, they did win the pistol round, and Xenon do go quite often on kind of like they you know, they're right on their emotions when they play. But you know.
Look at that confidence build here. I mean, straight up Nana, 3 easy picks, and that bomb once again is just rattling on up Nana. They're about to plant it on that B side of things here. We have Edward sitting on the top side of carpets. He needs to, I don't know, rotate him. He hasn't got much of a hope winning this one. He's up against 5 AKs. All he's got the 5-7 of Destiny. If he can pull this off, I'll give him a chocolate bar or something. He's got one there onto Mr. AJK Land, whatever the devil his name is. Pushing on up, gets a few tags, takes out in a second there in the form of Dizzy. Picks up an AK, and unfortunately for him, YYNK, so sharp with his AK in this last round, picks him up there for the final frag. 1-5, heads that scoreboard here. auRa in a very comfortable position on the harder side of Inferno.
Yep, Xenon are just getting picked. That's exactly what's happening right now. auRa are able to just wander into the site, boom, headshot, you know, and that's it.
Claim it for their own.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think Inertia picking mid that other round was a very good decision at all, and he got picked off by it, because auRa are just playing a lot sharper than Xenon are at the moment, and that's the gist of it. You know, in the end, Counter-Strike, you've got different guns, money situations, you've got different strategies, smokes, flashes, but if you shoot him in the head before he shoots you, you're dead, and that's literally how the round finishes. Inertia just getting the pressure put onto him. I think maybe looking at this setup here at the moment, you can see there's one guy who's just sitting here waiting in carts, one watching Dig, and Inertia by himself at jungle. This is a kind of setup that I don't necessarily agree with at all either, because Inertia's going to get singled out. If they could just smoke off here, they could run straight through jungle and rotate through so easily. See if Inertia can get those frags. I know he does get taken down. Like I said, he can't get traded here. The teammates are sitting inside. Push through and see what happens. Edward does manage to get a frag, which is exactly what they needed. But it looks like the T's are just going to end up running away. Hopefully they can see. No, they're going to end up taking the bomb here. New favourite plant spot for teams. Because previously the plant spot was somewhere else. I'll talk about that later. Mr. Dizzy Online and King's just walking through. I don't think they realise that Decade's in pit. So he should hopefully be able to make something happen here. He needs to make something happen for his team. It is a 4v4, so the CTs can retake okay. Rumpelstomper does get a frag down there. He can see YNK. He needs to get that frag onto YNK though. He's pulled out the pistol, he's searching for it. Shooting his teammate as well. The time is running out though. Dizzy's getting some good frags. He's in a very good position here. Stang does take one down, but there's not going to be enough time left on the clock. Dizzy's running away. Rumpus running away. Ooh, 4 HP just gets away. 6-1 to auRa. Rotate just happening a little bit too slow there, I think.
That's some huge stuff from the auRa team. I mean, they're playing quite a fancy little game here at the moment. They've got 10k in cash across the board. Obviously, you know, able to afford the best-in-class rifles.
Yeah,
just Xenon, I don't know, they're doing some stupid pokes like you said. You know, they're getting cleaned up with those easy little headshots, and they just need to slow down, take some time, think about what they're doing, and really get that positioning under control here once again. Just a slow little push from 2 players on the T side here. auRa pushing up through that Nana, making some noise. The bomb is over at A here, and you know, go back to that bird's eye view, please. Yeah, alright, so they haven't rotated yet. Rumpelstomper and Stangels, or whatever the devil his name is, just sitting there in the back offside. Inertia in a nice little spot, takes down YYNK. That's great to see. Finally, not pushing up and being too offensive in his positioning, which is working well for him. He's picked up 2. Can he make it 3? Yes, he does. That is some brilliant stuff by Inertia with his silenced M4 here. And he's just going to sit back, have a bit of a chillax on the backside of the good old A bomb here. It's all left up in the hands of Dizzy and Zequence, sorry, as they have to reclaim this bomb and attempt for a plant here at the A. Made some noise here as the Sequence at the side of Arch here. Top of mid is the rotate coming through from the CTs now, and these 2 T players are about to get cleaned up. Inertia unfortunately finally drops there, can't make it forward to his name. Big deck is hits the deck, but like I said, those players from mid come clean it up. Finally 6-2. The CTs have a second one on the scoreboard here, and they desperately needed that, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely desperately needed that. And Inertia doing a good job sitting in a different position. Because, you know, in the end, you're playing Counter-Strike, right? Some guy's sitting in a different place like he was, and everyone's just like, oh, you fucking ran. But in the end, it works, doesn't it? Yep. So you sit in a random spot, it's going to work. I reckon we'll see auRa just do their default again. Let's have a look. So you guys can see what's happening. This is the default, so basically the CTs are double nading down, the Ts are just nading up, putting a little bit of pressure on. They got one guy who's just watching up mid defensively. They normally have one, Dizzy normally runs up second mid and jumps like into carpets area or sits around, and they've always got one that jumps up into carpets as well. So that's the default that these guys are doing. It's very, very basic, very normal. got a boost here. Stang getting boosted up. Those smokes going down yet again. The flash is going down. Looks like they're going to start executing. Stang needs to make something happen here. Oh, doesn't see him. Oh, he drops off. Nice. Robertson getting a frag. Robertson needs to retreat. He doesn't. Stang chucking a flash over. Hope that doesn't do that too badly for him. He does need to get at least one frag in the round. Should be in the face of the CTs here pretty easily. This is all around yellow. Rip yellow generator. No, she does get a frag in the back. Stang takes it.
Oh, son.
The double
Inertia,
frag there.
please.
This is a winnable clutch for YNK. 2 frags down. Can he make it a 4 versus 1 and take this round out? 35 seconds left on the clock. He does take down Edward.
Shot.
Nice headshot there by YNK. A HE comes out to him. He's got plenty of HP to play with. He's half flashed. Just sitting around first oranges here. He's gonna walk out for this. Frag because if he starts to play, he's gonna kill straight away.
About to connect.
Decade takes him down. YNK very winnable clutch, but unfortunately not quite aiming in exactly the right place. Wonderful work. Like I said, Spud, mate. auRa just aiming off the charts.
They seriously are.
I think that's got a lot to do with what's happening because when you're very confident with your aim and XENON don't necessarily have the counter smokes and counter flashes that they need to have, auRa can just wander in and just one beat them, and that's exactly what they're doing. They are doing executions. Like I'm not saying that auRa are running around like CGO lands and just spamming flashes at each other. They do have proper executions, but in the end it comes down to the fact that even if XENON aren't blind, they're able to just one beat them anyway.
Yep, they're playing sharp right now. I mean, YYNK or whatever his name is just he's snapping heads at the moment, and he's feeling the love. So we got another round coming out here. 3-6 is that scoreline. That was certainly a potential clutch there for Mr. YNK, but unfortunately couldn't make the job done. So slow to push here coming out through this A side. Hypernova, what's his name? Lost his name. I think his name's Anime has pushed up all the way there onto the side of library here. CT having a rough time on the A side. The plant has successfully gone down. Are they going to go for a little clutch defuse? No, they're not. These T's desperately need to reclaim the site. Otherwise, it will be long gone here. Zquin's doing a great job. And they haven't gone for even a fake on the site yet. And time is running out. And there it is. Chris, what a bizarre round that was. That super quick plant coming on out. And just CT seemingly not having any angles on him is a little bit sloppy, I would say.
Yeah, did you notice that the bomb just got planted with 5 alive both sides?
Yeah, it's
got planted with 5
that just happened.
That just happened.
It just surprised me and I was casting.
That's why I was searching for the bomb right there. Yeah. Because it actually did happen. So it looks like the CT is going to be pushing down Nana, but the T's, it's going to be interesting to see how the default works. See, default's meant to work against both ecos and any ecos. They're pushing out, Robinson does get a couple of frags. But, oh, Hail Mary bullets, 1v1 though! YNK takes him out. Very close round. Interesting by the auRa guys, they were definitely caught off guard by that anti-eco just now. I don't think they realised that XENON were going to be on an eco. Just having a look at the money situation here at the moment as well. Both teams are buying up, as you can see. The T's don't have too much money in the bank. This is kind of a, for you guys at home, this shows you that just because you're winning 8-3 doesn't necessarily mean you got a lot of money in the bank. Yep. A lot of these wins are coming down to, like a 1v
last 2 players,
like a 1vx situation, a 3vx situation. When you're buying, you need to spend 2,000 you need to spend 2,000 armor, etc. Plus your nades is another grand, so that's 4.5 grand every single round.
Yep.
2 7 AK, 4,700 you need to be spending every round. Just watching these smokes come out here at the moment. Is he going to throw it? There you go. For those of you guys at home, this is going to get boosted up. He's not going to be able to see that. But it looks like the CTs have pushed down. Dizzy managed to shoot him in the back. 2 versus 3 situation. Decade trying to get this frag. If he gets this frag, it should be around for the CTs, but unfortunately not. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean that
you need to get those picks.
Yeah, you need to get those picks, but also just because it's a 2v3 situation as the T's doesn't mean you're at a massive disadvantage. Because what you want to do is you want to hit the site. What they say the classic Counter-Strike thing is hit the site with the most entrances. But this isn't obviously going to happen right now because there is only 2 alive. I'm going to try to pick in. Let's see if Romper can do anything. He's just hiding in the corner. He's called to his teammates. They are rotating, but no, Sequence does take him down. If they can get a quick pick up through main, it's going to flash him up through main. This is going to go for a frag here at the moment. The rotate is happening. He knows where they're coming through. Edward's walking up. If Edward gets this frag, hopefully, about to be another round towards XENON, which they so desperately need at the moment. But no, he gets smacked down by Dizzy. All up to XENON. Big game. The Decade man. just kills him through a pole. Was that through the pole? I don't know. He hasn't got a kit though, unfortunately, so he's just going to get played with. No, but he does manage to get on
No
it.
clue.
Has he got enough time?
No.
This isn't it, man.
Oh.
He hasn't got enough time.
That's gone.
No.
He didn't have enough money to buy a kit though, did he? So
If only it was,
bought an M4,
if only
so
it was matchmaking.
yeah,
If only it was matchmaking.
would have had 7 years to
Yeah,
defuse
he would
that
have made
one.
a coffee,
Yep.
come
back,
past
yeah.
it for the next round, and then he would have defused the bomb.
Exactly.
Thanks, Gabe. praise Lord Gaben. That's right. YYNK almost did a 4v1, fragging very well.
Hey,
He's playing sharply.
Playing like an absolute champion at the moment here.
He is counter strafing in 1Bing. Love it. You know, there's nothing much more to say about that. Switching Edward here. See if he's going to go for a push. Yes, he is. So it looks like they've got one who's just sitting at Nana to try to kind of fake the fact that they might be stacking it. There's 3 of them sitting in jungle, and Edward pulled himself all the way down here. Just getting sprayed. The auRa guys do know this time that there is an eco happening. So that's much better by these guys. Just waiting for an
No rotate coming out yet from the CT guys, and that could be extremely costly with only one on the B bomb side here. I mean, auRa making a lovely job of making lots of racket over at A, and finally Romper Stomper's heading over towards to help his teammate, but he might be arriving just too late here. Smoke has been tossed. He's firing through it. Don't know if that's going to do anything. It's really not. Stangels goes down on the side here, and there's going to be a nice, easy plant for the T once again. auRa's just doing. They're running this like it's a slice of cake at the moment. Finally down to a 4v1 scenario here, and CT is once again screwed in the round. He gets absolutely decimated there by an AK. And there's another one in the back for the auRa team. 3-10 it is here at the TTHUB Melbourne CSGO LAN number 4. Chris, auRa is playing like champions. The confidence here is currently through the roof. And, XENON's had their chances, They've had those picks, those looks, they just haven't converted on it. And, if they can just actually pull their thumb out and, lift a bit, they stand a good chance of potentially snapping up a few of these next few rounds.
Yeah, so it looks like auRa just going to barry straight up mid here at the moment, not worrying about their default, just going for it. In the end, they're fragging really well, so it doesn't matter too much. Doing a good job, 10-3. Waiting for these flashes to come out. AJK lands, kind of flashing himself. As Inoshi does get that frag. Inoshi needs to get one more. He does get one more. If he can get this 3rd frag, yeah, Romper Stomper gets the frag as well. But Dizzy just gets a double straight away. I'll swap back to Dizzy, the onliner king, here at the moment. Just walking his way up mid in a very bad situation. The CT is just going to crossfire. What should happen in this scenario is one of the CTs should be peeking. Dizzy's going to kill him, quite possibly. The other CT peeks and kills him. Yeah, he's going to get flashed. They're going to peek at the same time. Hello, Jeff. Goodbye. And they're gone. So we just got a question here on the stream. Can someone explain to me why some teams all take pistols in certain rounds? Only played CSGO for 2 weeks. So what that's called... How do you just pronounce that? I'm going to call you C-Man. How that works, C-Man, is that basically what happens is when you have not much money left, you do what's called an eco. So when you've got under, say about 4 grand, if you're on a terrorist side, or maybe like 4.5 on a CT side, you're going to eco, which means you just use a pistol. You might buy one, but not necessarily, and you'll hold off on the flashes. You won't buy armor, and it's called an eco round, like economy round. And what that means is that you're saving money so you can all buy AKs the next round, because AKs are what you want. So you don't want to be running around with MP7s versus AKs and stuff like that. See in MM, a lot of people make the mistake of buying a P90 every single round, P90 no armor and stuff. Yep. But what you want to do is you want to be as powerful as possible, so you can do all of the executions.
Yep. You need to be able to invest in the better weapons.
That's right. Save your money
in order to convert more rounds.
Exactly.
Well, that's the risk
science.
of it all.
Hashtag science.
Hashtag mathematics.
Hashtag science.
Science.
But Anime does manage to come in here at the moment. Get a couple of frags down. Stang does reply. This is a winnable scenario for XENON. If they chuck a nade in, YNK and Anime are both very low, but Anime does get a frag down on Stang, which is what he needed to do. A couple of those picks is sometimes what you have to do, get those aggressive picks. And it's good to go. Anime's just searching out for the frags here at the moment. Edward is just pre-firing. Let's have a look at this retake. Anime's sitting in one of his favourite spots. I do hope that he gets pre-fired.
He's got the popcorn ready. Oh. Bang, there it is. The movie started playing. He's taken down 1v3 coming our way here. Edward pushing around with the M4 from the side, of course. He's about to get absolutely snapped up here by the T's. Plant nice and easy once again on that B side. XENON here I would have loved for us to get a 5th round in this. Is he really? He's got the smoke, But YNK is playing so sharp at the moment. He's gone for the fake. I don't think he hasn't got enough time now, Chris.
He's going to do it.
Oh, Suns! Suns!
Mate.
That is perfection. That is like a good flambe. It's
Amazing.
tasty. It's on fire. He's smoking. Excellent stuff here. 5-10 at the half as they now swap on over. Server is paused. I do believe we're going to have a quick little drink whilst that all occurs.
We are. So what we'll do, guys, is we just switch to a cam real quick. Romper Stomper's showing away his romper stomping around, being a little bit upset. Yeah, guys, we'll just be back with you in 1 second. We'll just pause the game. Once again, you're listening to TTHUB LAN. Make sure you go to facebook.com/ThermalTakeAU. Share the love. See you soon.
Hey everyone, Eric from TT Esports here, and today I'm with the Draco Captain headset. It was designed in collaboration with Alexei Whiterock-Rupnik, and it was made to live up to all of his expectations and what he wants in a gaming headset. So we've created this product, and we're going to open it up and show you why it's so special. So we designed this gaming headset with gamers in mind, and we took our famous Draco design, which was a multimedia headset, more like for music or for DJs, but we designed it for gamers in collaboration with Whiterock. So we've added a microphone, and this is flexible and it pivots up and down, so you can get it out of your face if you need to. Whiterock specifically likes to have this for when he's streaming games to his fans on Twitch TV. Some other changes that we made to this headset from the Draco design is we've enlarged the ear pads to make them a little bit more comfortable to wear for long hours. For all those gamers that they like to play a lot, all day or all night. And also we've offered a detachable cable. This is to help with the portability. If you travel to tournaments a lot, you can detach the cable and also put it in the included velvet carrying case. Keep it.
Welcome back, guys. We have just gone live. Yet
Let's
again.
roll.
Back into the game. 10-5 was the first half. Good Look, I Have Fun's have come out. auRa are leading.
auRa aren't just leading. They just had a spectacular T side of Inferno. That was beautiful to them. 10-5 is the scoreline here. First round of defense coming their way now. Where's that bomb heading? Bomb just sitting in the old, good old mid. Push is now coming out from the XENON team up through carpets. That is a brilliant shot from Tizzy. And auRa here once again just smacking their opponents. What can I say, Chris? XENON's lost 3 early on, auRa only losing 1. That is what you like to see. Bomb, however, is going B. And auRa had fully rotated there over to the A side. But for some bizarre reason, they're not going for the plant here. They're going for the frags, and that is going to cost them the round. As, wow, couldn't even convert the frag there at the side of Coils. So, what can I say? 5-11 here. I'm expecting, or suspect now, that this is going to be a nice little whitewash to the auRa team here, as they are now about to trump them in a bye rounds whilst their enemies eco. So, Chris, take it away, sir.
Yeah, so I was just being pretty amazed at all of this new stuff in CSGO. You can see the total damage dealt. You can also see how they won every single round here and who won the rounds, whether it was a bomb plant, kills, time ran out, etc. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks a lot. So it's actually pretty common to run with a P90 at the top of B just in case the T's do push through the B area. And it looks like Sequence has just got himself a frag here at the moment. Just a casual one in mid. They're just trying to play it safe, the XENON guys. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. The top has been smoked, like I said yet again. It's been smoked at about 1:15. At about 1 minute, if they've got another one, they'll chuck another smoke in there, and then that's half of the round gone. Rumpus Stompers walking up here at the moment though. Looks like they're going to try to get a frag in. Let's see what happens. YNK sitting in though, and he has been playing very sharply at the moment. YNK takes inertia down straight away, and then falls back. That's what he wants to do. He's picking up for another one. He's getting hungry now. He's got plenty of bullets left in the chamber though. He takes down one more, but does get replied by Rumpus Stomper. And Big Deck gets one down as well. So hopefully they're going to be able to go for the plant. They should. Yep, they're going to chuck down that plant straight away.
Finally.
Good money for XENON. Exactly what you want to be doing here at the moment. Oh.
That
I believe
ragdoll.
I can fly.
That ragdoll.
Yeah, that ragdoll.
Oh dear.
As Sequence does get a frag there. I just got the I Believe I Can Fly song in my head. It's just like flying across the screen. Look at me, I'm a dolphin.
That was perfection.
Go home, Free Willy.
auRa here romping at home. They're having a great time, Chris. I mean, everything's going their way at the moment. Brisk walk in the park, you know, the birds are singing.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that round
day.
was a bit closer than auRa would have liked, definitely. They got some good frags. And Decade's getting some crucial frags here as well. He's actually playing pretty well. Probably the best on the team so far. Inertia did get that good triple kill, but I feel like he's maybe peaking a little bit too much, like on the CT side. But I feel like their most consistent at the moment is Decade, and they're going to rely on him to get some of those entry frags quite possibly. Let's see where we're going. It looks like...
So here we are, another round coming our way. Pushes up through the mid section here. XENON looking to head up that A for the first time in 3 rounds now. Where are they going to head? Carpets or straight through the mid? Maybe mid to B. That could potentially work from here, as the stacks inside that A side are currently well on the carpet side of things here. Let's flick on over to the good old T's, see what they're up to. They're just going in slow here. They're throwing out the old smoke. It's not going to work for them over on the B side, as Rumpus Stomper has gone down there to an M4 from a name is indeed his name. What a perfect name. Anyway, so second one potentially coming out here, making it 2. Yes, indeed, making it 3 now is a name, and well played to him indeed with the old M4 there, sitting at the backside of, midsection of Nana here. And this round here has just gone completely pear-shaped for the T side. XENON losing another one here. 5-13 is that score line, and this is about as hairy as it can get for any T side. XENON really has had no luck in this game.
Yeah, not much.
They've been outplayed for the majority of it. I mean, the accuracy of some of the auRa guys has just been off the charts here, and that really did make a big difference in those early rounds, and that lead has just grown exponentially ever since.
Yeah, the auRa guys are playing very well at the moment, and I feel like XENON need to assert their confidence more. Like I said, they do run off confidence. I can't hear them screaming like they normally do.
Yep.
And they just need to be confident in their abilities that they can play. You know, they've all got LAN experience, and I think they can do it. But I feel like they're psyching themselves out more than the fact that they're just like, you know, bad players or anything at the moment. I think it's them losing the game for themselves, a lot of it, and also auRa just aiming really well.
Yep. They're sharp.
And sometimes in Counter-Strike, you know, when you're not a team that's played at the top level for a long time and stuff, you know, you forget the fact that You know, you just need to not psych yourself out. When you start getting out aimed, you think, what am I going to do? You know, my flashes aren't working, my smokes aren't working.
Yep, you begin to have a bit of self-doubt.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need to be nice and confident. We're just going to follow this smoke over. It's going to go straight into Archers. Very good smoke. He probably learnt that one off the Valve CSGO tips. That was actually, I think, Fiflaren did that. I remember watching that video. He just gets a bit of a team kill.
Very lucky to be alive there.
It looks like they're going to be walking up. They're going to try to come through jungle. They've smoked it off. The CTs are already rotating. There is a decoy sitting up here as well. Just running through here, but you should see a couple of frags here from Dizzy. No, Dizzy gets caught completely off guard. Doesn't realise that they're coming through. Good work by Xenon. Decade takes one down as well. Edward's going to sneak his way out of carpets. Sequence gets a very crucial frag. Can he make the second one? No, he can't. That frag was a good one, but the second one meant even more. Because now Xenon is straight in the site. They've got the site. They've got all angles covered. Let's have a look at their setup for those of you guys. So Decade's just sitting right at the top there. One in sight. Two around carp/pit area. Exactly what you're going to need. Inertia's just waiting for them to try to retake, but it looks like it might be a bit of a save. Anime is doing what we call an Enzoc save. That is saving but still peeking, and then dying and not actually saving, and then getting mad. We call it an Enzoc save. Shout out to Ethan Enzoc Coates. You're still bad, but I love you. Inertia just getting a frag there. An exit frag into the sequence. I chased him down. But yeah, 13-5. Crucial round. Money situation. Possible eco. Let's take a squiz at what they decide to do. No, they have decided to buy. Because you got the M4A1 silenced, I guess, as well these days. The CTs can buy quite a lot. The trade-off is it doesn't, you know, it's the spray pattern's a bit iffy, and also it's only got 20 bullets. So if you like to run around holding left click, it's not for you.
Yep.
Definitely.
6-13 here on the scoreboard. Bomb here has just been dropped at near the back of spawn here. What's up?
Some good frags. Good frags.
Yep.
Good frags.
That there has been. Here we go. Slow little push here up through the good old Nana from the Romper Stomper, trying to make some noise. This is a huge stack on A from the auRa guys. If Xenon was to push hard into B here, they'd get a nice easy plant, and as long as they could hold off the retake, they would stand a really good chance of taking out the round here. And they've all opted to go back to A here, so that could be extremely detrimental now to the Xenon guys. No, for some bizarre reason, they're now pumping back up through the Nana area. Bomb in tow here. For some bizarre reason, auRa has gone for the 4-man stack on this A here. Nice flashes coming out from the Inertia and Big Deck. Once again, these auRa guys are almost positive this is an A, but if these guys up Nana could just push in right now, it would be theirs. They'd eat it like dessert, and this round would be over for them. Xenon would claim victory, and they'd go 7-13, which is a heck of a lot better than 6-13. Also, that, you know, plays into the mental game of it all. You know, 7-13 on the scoreboard is just 5 rounds different. You know, it's looks a lot nicer visually. So here we go. Coming in now is the Romper Stomper. They've taken absolutely ages to get into this B side here. The fellow at the side of Coils here. He's about to go down. Some nice little shooting there from Romper Stomper, catching YYNK off guard, and that plant finally coming out now in the final 12 seconds of the round here. They need to hold this site and not die to those AWPers through that spawn of CT here. So let's flick out, see how they're approaching this bomb site here. We've got 2 approaching from the side of Coils here, doing some nice damage to the back of site, and I believe it's Edward there, copping a few bullets to his torso. A name pushing in hard and fast here as well. Cops a flash to the face, but he dodges it quite nicely indeed here. So from looking at this, they've only got a few seconds to get this defuse down, and defuse gets at the ready. Have they got this, Chris?
Oh, he shot the wrong person.
Oh, no. Whoa. auRa got that in the literal dying milliseconds of that round. Well played, auRa. Didn't think they had that at all. They're quite happy about it. Just heard them all having a good little scream about that at the end. I'm amazed that they got that. Anyway, 6-14 now. I'm calling GG.
Yeah, that's right. The drop's coming down for Xenon. It all relies on this round right now. Money situation, like I said, still isn't amazing for auRa because those rounds are coming down so close. You see a couple of their guys on $0. But let's see what the Xenon guys can push out. No, Dizzy peeking out, second mid. Gets that frag straight away. Wonderful work by him. Looks like Xenon are just going to do their normal again. You know, one pushing pressure Nana, couple walking up mid. They didn't walk up into mid. Normally they walk through carpets as well as jump up. And their mid guy is there. But obviously one of their second mid guys is dead. So they're trying to figure out, you know, how to come back from that. If you notice as well, the pre-nades are actually working quite a lot. If you have a look at the health of all the guys at the start of the round, every single round, those pre-nades seem to be doing quite a bit of damage.
Yep.
That's something that's pretty new to Australian Counter-Strike, I feel. I feel like in the past, you know, in Source, etc., people were doing a lot of pre-nades, but they weren't very good pre-nades. But I feel like that a lot of people, you know, they're very evaluated and said, hey, let's actually see and make something that works. And they've obviously done that. It looks like they're pushing in here at the moment. Romper Stomper's got to try to get that frag though, because Stangbear gets taken down. It's all up to this. It's all up to this take right now. If Romper Stomper can get the entry frag, which he does, he needs that second frag onto a name. He takes out a name as well. He's getting spammed. Let's see if he goes and plants the bomb straight away. Yes, he does. But there is an enemy running through construction here straight away. Dizzy is AWPing on song here at the moment. If Dizzy gets this frag, I feel like it's going to be all over. Falls down on here at the moment, so he needs to get taken down. He knows where that one player is. He saw the flash come out. Decade does get a frag. Dizzy's searching for it. He's searching for that frag. Decade's coming in behind him though. Decade, oh, crucial frag. AJK versus Romper Stomper. It's the last left. Romper's got to wait for him. He's going to wait for him and dance around. Let's see what's going to happen. Can Romper Stomper win this 1v1 clutch to keep XENON in the game? Ring a Rosie. Yes! Does. Manages to get the quick peek out, get the headshot. Bomb's going to explode. Amazing. Good work. Good work by XENON.
Well defended. Well held.
Romper Stomper won them that round 100%.
Yep.
Not only was it the clutch, but it was that entry frag. Double entry frag even.
Yep.
Perfect. Good work there by Romper Stomper. Massive credit. And it's going to be a save for the auRa guys, but one person bought. Yep. PT50 armor. This is another strat that happens every now and then, especially when you're quite a few rounds ahead. Games, I think, started this. They were doing that at we're doing it at a LAN that happened recently. PT50 armor isn't too bad, because like we just saw YNK just get a 1v headshot there. PT50 is pretty freaking powerful, especially if you're right up in their grills like we are currently. YNK is barring through there, trying to get down some shots, but gets taken down. Good work there by him. They're chucking the guns away. Another thing for you guys that are fairly new, throw the gun up there, because the enemies are on eco, they can't pick up the gun and save it for the next round. Which is good for the money situation. Dizzy on Liner King. He can quite possibly get a few frags here if he makes a shot. I think he just got a bink there through the wall, but doesn't quite make it down. Romper Stomper does get one there. They're going to try and push through, searching for that frag. Dizzy's 2 lives are up. Died the second time. Plant's going down. And while we're just waiting for this round to end, guys, this is the normal plant spot, but people have been planting here recently, which we've noticed.
We just saw a few rounds ago, yeah.
Yeah. AuRa got that plant there without XENON even knowing. So
bonkers.
yeah, it was crazy. So it looks like AJK, yeah, he's just going to save this last one. Have a look at his stat track. Them skins. Them skins, son. Jeremy, the skin market
the old blood tiger, mate,
expert.
sells for approximately $4.
Approximately
quarter of market analysis this morning. We can see that Gaben values the
1,932 frags on that bad boy.
Not bad.
Someone has been doing their deathmatch. He's been doing their deathmatch, as you can tell, because he's aiming off the charts. So he's going to see if they not going to buy up. It looks like a couple of PT50s being bought. The automatic pistol's been bought as well for YNK, which is a bit surprising because he's aiming really well. I thought he'd maybe go for the PT50, but we'll see how it goes. Have a look at this setup now.
Nice little roller here. The 4 defensive effort from auRa. They're pushing up through mid now. Pistols in hand. P250's nice and strong there onto inertia. That's a huge frag. Making it 2 here. That's kind of embarrassing. That was a TK there from the Stangel straight through the, I believe, legs of his fellow teammate there. And down he went here. So XENON is actually the deathbed of themselves in this particular round. Losing to an eco. A little bit embarrassing at the moment. Hopefully they can stabilize here and take out another round because they desperately need it here. 8-14 on the scoreline here. We have Big Deck pushing up through the good old mid. Bomb is up on that Nana side of things here. Team auRa with 3 still left situated around this A bomb site. They're just holding nice and tight here. Stangels is potentially about to push in onto this B bomb site. And it would be a 1v1 scenario here. If you can come up trumps here, they do stand a very good chance of taking out this round here. Making quite a bit of noise now. Wouldn't be surprised if those rotate start coming their way here. Still not much coming. Finally, they're on the job here. Smoke's coming out. I think Stangels should get the pick onto this guy back left. No, they're not. Mr. AJK is going ham, and he's taking down Big Deck and Edward here. This is pretty much going to be the GG round here, the defining moment. Stangels with those final few frags. Oh, my goodness. a name too strong there, coming in through the mid. 8-15 goes the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. And that is some huge stuff from auRa, winning the eco pistol round there through mid. I mean, who was it early on in that round? I believe it was...
Yeah, Inertia got shot in the side of the head.
Yeah.
Because I think it was YNK or some AJK LAN pushed up to...
Yep, some crucial frags there.
Unfortunately, he didn't realise that. I think Inertia should have known that he was there, unfortunately. But he got smacked down. Just getting flashy at the top. Looks like a standard 3-second mid. One mid. One nana. Yet again for the Inertia guys. Just trying to wait it out, see what happens. Throw some pre-nades. Pretty standard here happening at the moment. Just going to wait to see what they can do. Looks like Rumpa Stomper, no, he's not going to go for a pick. Inertia's just waiting around here at the moment. Rumpa Stomper once again. So Rumpa Stomper's going to try to put a bit of pressure on. Hopefully get that rotate sequence. Might be rotating. He turned around like he was going to, but no. I think he was just dodging a flash. Flashing into mid. The auRa guy is using a lot of pre-flashes, which I noticed, which is very interesting. Here we go, sequence rotating. This is exactly what they wanted to do. So let's watch this entry from Inertia. Can he get this entry frag? Oh, he sees him. Oh, the CT goes for a repeat. That's a ballsy move, but obviously it paid off. Nice work by Stang, does manage to get one down. Edward's got to push through and help out his teammates though. But no, they started going jungle, which is an interesting strategy. Sequence says, see you mate. Takes down a couple of them. It's all up to Edward now. Can he get this one? It is winnable. Edward is a good player. Edward takes down one. The rest are pushing him though. But no, Sequence takes him down. 16-8. auRa, very, very, very happy with that win.
Yep.
auRa very happy with that win, as you can tell.
That was quite a robust, solid, really strong win. They came in confidence, obviously high. First match here today for them. And for round one, their accuracy from the get-go, Chris, was just impeccable, to say the least. I mean, YNK was snapping heads like you would imagine. So well played to him, certainly deserving the win for round one. And that's it for us from the moment. We'll be back in a few minutes. Next game coming up. Any idea what's up next, Chris?
No, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at what's going to come up next. We'll try to plan it out. Just get you guys some good games. Trying to cover like as many teams as possible. Get it all through. But congratulations to auRa winning the first map on LAN ever. I think that was.
Oh, okay, wow.
They're pretty damn happy about it. So guys, we'll be back in about 5 minutes with the next round. We will post up in the chat what it'll be, as well as along the AFK screen, guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Once again, Facebook.com/STEM will take a use. Share the love. I'm Chris Mayo Smith. This is Jeremy SYF.Spud. We'll be back with you shortly, guys.